We have a brand new shiny legendary making its way into Pokemon Go in the month of September, so you guys are definitely going to want to check this one out. So welcome to the Trainer Club. Here we go. For the month of September, we have everything that you want to know about in Pokemon Go, because most importantly, we have our max battles. But that is not all, because we do have a shiny legendary that we're gonna get to here in a second. So in order to make this happen for your max battles, you're gonna have to scout out power spots. Power spots, maybe they're gonna kind of pop up like elite raids or something like that, where there's going to be something going on in the game that you will be at least aware of what's happening, okay? So I would think, please make sure to have campfire, because that you probably can see those things show up in campfire as well, which will help you guys strategize on how to go about these max battles. And just as a reminder, the initial max battles will include Charmander, Bulbasaur, Squirtle, Skwovet, as well as Wooloo. And over the seasons, I'm sure that we will be adding more and more into the game as part of the max battle system. And I can't wait for this system to drop so we get to know everything there is to know about the max battles in Pokemon Go. Which then leads us to something that I know the max battles are exciting, but a more exciting thing is a Pokemon that has not been back in the game for an incredibly long time, and it's gonna have the shiny. Okay, so for the 3rd to the 14th, we are looking at Kyogre raids. I know we've had Primal Kyogre, Primal Groudon into raids, so I'm not overly excited about this situation, but if you guys do need any type of XL candy for these Pokemon, please make sure to match typing and go after these raids. On the 14th, all the way until the 26th, we are gonna have the Groudon takeover. So we're gonna have Kyogre, then Groudon, and I have more than enough XL candy for all of those Pokemon, so while I will probably do 1 or 2 raids a day and potentially raid hours, I don't know how much harder I'm gonna go than that. But on the 26th, all the way until October 4th, we have the most exciting news I think that has been in Pokemon Go for me for quite a while. We are gonna have Zacian. Zacian is gonna make its way back into the game, and guess what, guys? It is gonna have the shiny. So not only do we have regular Zacian, but we also have the shiny, and I am so incredibly excited about this, because that also means eventually, probably maybe in October or November, along one of these months, we will be getting the shiny Zamazenta. And while I do like the Zacian better, I do think that it's gonna be great to have both of these. So please make sure to hunt them. I am gonna anticipate that they might skew the shiny odds of these to a little bit more rare, because they're going to be extremely desirable, so most of us are going to probably hunt them regardless of how long it's going to take us to get the shiny. But please make sure to do the raid hours and make sure to stay after it. And on the exact same schedule, we are going to have the mega raids lined up. From the 3rd to the 14th, we're going to be getting Mega Absol. From the 14th to the 26th, we are going to be getting the Houndoom. And then from the 26th all the way until the 3rd, it will be Mega Gardevoir. And please make sure to have enough Mega Energy of at least the Houndoom and at least the Gardevoir, because these Pokemon are very useful. So having Fairy and Psychic type is a useful dual type combination for getting more XL candy. Same thing with Dark as well as Fire. And I thought that we were going to be getting a new Shadow Legendary coming into the raid battles, but we are not. We're getting Shadow Raikou coming back, which I am not really mad about, because I still need a hopeful 98, but even more hopeful 100% IV, and even more hopeful a Shadow Shundo Raikou for my collection. I would absolutely love to have that Pokemon be added in, so I will definitely be doing some Shadow Raikou raids over the weekend. Please do not overlook these Pokemon. They are extremely powerful, and they are definitely good to add into your repertoire. If you want to see the Shadow Raikou guide where we go over it, how good is it in Pokemon Go, check out that video. And then as far as the raid hours, Kyogre's actually going to be getting 2 on the 4th and the 11th. And then on the 18th, we have the Groudon, and then last but not least, the 25th is going to be the Zacian. So please make sure to stay tuned, especially to that Zacian raid hour. And you might even consider do some more remote raids for that one. And the events. So we have the Go All Out event, which I did feature in this video up here, from the 3rd until the 10th. On the 10th until the 15th, we're going to have the Go Big event. On the 8th, we're going to have the raid day, which is going to feature Phalanx. So if you guys do want this Pokemon, this is a great time for you guys to add Shundos into your Pokédex. So the shiny will be out during this time. You can raid for it. I don't really know why it is like that. I don't think I'm gonna go super hard on this day. I could be wrong, but it's an interesting one for me, because I like the raid days. They're epic. Am I gonna raid the entire time for a Phalanx? More than likely, probably not. I already have a Hundo, and if I got a Shundo, that would be cool, but am I really gonna pay for that? I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. On the 14th, we're gonna have the Calm Day. On the 18th to the 22nd, we're gonna have the Psychic Spectacular. Usually the Psychic Spectacular is a pretty good event, so please make sure to keep that on your calendar. On the 22nd, I am very excited because we have the Oranguru and the Passimian Research Day. Research days are another great way for you guys to get shundos, and you don't really have to pay for anything, as all you have to do is go out there and play really hard for the research. And this is a day where the Passimian Shiny, I do believe, will be released because it wouldn't make sense to have an Oranguru with the Shiny and not the Passimian to match. And on the 26th, all the way to the 1st, we're gonna have Legendary Heroes, which lines up with Zacian in raids, which then leads us to Spotlight Hour. On the 3rd, we're gonna have Wooloo. I'm excited for this one. This one is gonna be 2 times Evolution XP. And this one is saying that there is gonna be a Shiny available for the Wooloo as well. So if you guys need the Wooloo Shiny, this would be a great time to play. I have not played a Spotlight Hour in a little bit of time, but this one does excite me. And then on the 10th, we're gonna have Dewpider for 2 times catch Stardust. Obviously the Stardust is great to be able to get, and this is a very high dense spawn time, so please make sure to hunt that. On the 17th is gonna be the Wobbuffet for 2 times catch XP. And then on the 24th, we have Machop for 2 times catch candy, which you can't go wrong with having more than enough Machop XL candy, even though we should have a ton. We've already had the Calm Day, and this Pokemon is a very good shadow fighter, but Conkeldurr has taken over. However, that Pokemon is still extremely rare and hard to get. Eventually it will become more common, but as of right now, Machamp is the easiest one to get. So as far as your month in Pokemon Go for September, we have some great things. We have max battles, which are going to be amazing. We have Groudon and Kyogre, which are always fan favorites. And we also have the Zacian for the first time ever coming in as a Shiny, second time ever in raids. It has not been back for quite some time. There's some great events going on, and we're going to have a great research day, which I'm excited about, the Oranguru and the Passimian. And I'm excited to see the Shinies being introduced, as well as Shiny Wooloo for Spotlight Hour on September 3rd. So please make sure to stay tuned, keep the notifications on so I can keep you up to date with content. We have some good videos coming out for you guys. I love and appreciate all of you guys for being here. Make sure to stay out, stay happy, stay fulfilled, and enjoy your game, however that is for you. So thank you guys for being here as always. To all of my likers, commenters, subscribers, Patreon members, everybody takes your support, subscription, participation to XO. I'm gonna see you guys out on the next video. Peace.
I want to take this time to thank everybody who supports me in every facet. It means the world to me, and an extra special thank you to all my Patreons. I greatly appreciate the extra support to continue to allow me to pursue Pokemon Go full time, allowing me to create my daily video uploads in the most timely fashion for everyone's benefit. Plus, I get the amazing experience of sharing my creative processes behind the scenes and raiding all around the globe with select upper tiers. Thank you everybody for being a part of the Trainer Club. You all mean the absolute world to me, and I will see you guys out on the next video.